In today's video we have the X96 mini Android TV box. Now this is nothing spectacular. It has 1GB of RAM, it has that S905W Amlogic processor inside of it. It's nothing special by any means, but one thing that I really do like about this device is that everything we've ever tried on it, be it LibreLec, Linux or whatever, it's able to run it. It's had no issues and it's just booted up no problems at all. So in today's video I have Android TV to try on it. There is a small group of developers known as the Android ATVExperience. Again, those links will be in the description for these guys, and they've produced a version of Android TV that will run on S905W devices. So we're going to be seeing if this will run on this X96 Mini. Anyway, my name is Matthew and you're watching another video by the ATVEx project. So the first step, as always, and you've probably seen this a million times if you've followed this channel for any length of time, we're going to be using Amlogic USB burn tool to try and install this ROM onto this TV box. So let's connect the X96 Mini to my computer. It's a very straightforward process, it takes 2 seconds. Then what we need to do is we need to go and grab that Android ATVExperience ROM or image file, and then we're going to load it into the USB burning tool. Of course, we've connected our X96 Mini using a USB to USB male cable. That's quite explanatory, I think, and it's just one specific port on the X96 that allows it to connect to the PC. Now, once we've connected it all up, we can just click Start. So everyone has their own experience with USB burning tool. Mine are mostly positive, but I do have plenty of experiences where things just haven't went right at all. The problem with the program is that it's very buggy and Amlogic just don't keep up with support for it. However, we do have Ricky's tools, but that's a video for another day. Anyway, I'm lucky today, everything's going nice and smooth, it's all installed, and yeah, so let's move on now. Let's go to the TV and turn this thing on, and let's show you guys Android ATVExperience. So this is the welcome screen for Android TV, and yeah, so we've got the Android ATVExperience logo up top, but this is the same Android TV setup screen you would get on most TV boxes fitted with Android TV. And yeah, it just allows you to set up your Wi-Fi, log into the Play Store and get everything ready for what you're going to be using your TV box for. So straight away, here we have the Google Leanback launcher basically, and everything's running nice and smooth. A lot smoother than some TV boxes with this kind of hardware. Now I suspect this actual firmware will run on pretty much the majority of S905W devices, not just this X96 Mini. You guys can of course try it, but just bear in mind that problems can occur. Your device could potentially become bricked because of trying to install this. So, you know, if you are aware of how to recover this box or your box or other boxes, you know, that's fine, but if you don't, then probably give this one a miss, because it can just give you a major headache if you're not sure what you're actually doing. So I don't really need to carry on showing you around Android TV. We've all seen it before. You can check out our other videos on Android TV boxes. But one thing I want to show you is this YouTube app. And YouTube is really running quite well now I've installed this firmware. This is YouTube TV app. And yeah, everything's running perfectly. You'll be able to achieve 4K, I would imagine. I'm achieving full 1080p at 60 frames a second, as you can see on the screen. And yeah, it's really running really quite nice. Other things like Kodi are also running pretty well on this device, and I would have no issues running video or anything like that or through the X96 running this ATVExperience firmware. However, gameplay wasn't the best. You know, the hardware on this box isn't the greatest anyway, so I wasn't expecting too much. You know, a tweaked piece of firmware can sometimes improve certain aspects of, you know, gameplay and other applications. But I tried Asphalt 8, and although it ran eventually, you know, it did take a few times to actually get it to load up and stop crashing. But, you know, it wasn't the best experience. But, you know, it's a very cheap device at the end of the day, so it's probably not a limitation of the firmware, it probably is a limitation of the hardware. So if you have a cheap S905W device lying around and you want to give this a go, then I suggest you do. You know, it's worth a try, as long as you know how to recover it if things go horribly wrong. and you know, things can go wrong. But I find with S905W devices, they tend just to be, you know, able to handle pretty much everything you can throw at it. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Matthew, and you've been watching another video by the MXQ Project. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, guys, go and check out the website, mxqproject.com, the Facebook group, and of course, Twitter. Thanks again, guys, and we shall see you very soon.